Hello everyone, this is Siddharth Verma and welcome back to my new video. So today I'm going to create this video on Scoop. We all know that Scoop is used in big data. Like the function of Scoop is to import and export the data or the table from one database to another database, from the local system to the Hadoop database. So let's see how it will work. So first we will create a database and we will insert the table in the database. We'll create the table and insert the values over the table. So let's create a database using MySQL. So beginning with MySQL, let's see, first create a database. So for creating a database, we'll simply use to write create database, whatever be the database name we want. I'm creating a database with the name of YouTube, and semicolon is mandatory to execute the code. So don't forget semicolon. So here our database named as YouTube has created. We can check our database by using the show database code and show databases. You can see here. Here is our YouTube database. It's showing. So let's move toward the next step. We'll use this database. So we will use our YouTube database, and now we will create table in this database. I'm giving the name of the table as YT. So in SQL, we need to define that what type of character, what type of integer we are going to input in the table, or we are going to give an input of varchar. Varchar is variable and character both. So let's define it. So I'm going to first give it ID, which will be an integer. Another is name, which I'm giving as varchar, and I'm restricting it to the character till 20. See, table has been created with the name of YT. Now next step is we will insert values in this table. So we'll directly go with the insert into table name is YT space values. Whatever the value we want to enter, like first as a first ID, I'm going to give an input of let's say set bracket close execution. I'm so sorry, I've made a mistake. I think this will show an error because here instead of semicolon I have directly given the colon. So ignore that. Insert into YT. So we'll have to very focus towards our work. Again, I'm going to do the same mistake. So here, first value I have inserted as 1 and set. So here I have inserted the second value and the third value. Second value as Lakan and the third name as Pokemon. Now we will use Scoop. So start focusing from this point, and we will see how Scoop importing is going to be work. So Scoop import yes, connect JDBC MySQL, from where we are going to upload the data or import the data from the local host. So we are giving the local directory as localhost, and the name of the database that we have just created. We have created with the name of YouTube. Now in the next part, we'll give the username as root, and finally the table name that is YT. Here we will give m space 1 and semicolon. Why m space 1? Because it is showing that this is a fixed table and we are copying this table from one position to another position. We are not moving. So it will keep the table, keep the data in your local host also, as well as in your Hadoop database also. So execute the code. I have made a mistake that I've executed the code in MySQL. After creating the table, we'll have to take an exit from MySQL. And from here, we will have to use this code, that scoop import connect JDBC MySQL localhost YouTube username root table YT and M1. So executing the code, you can see the result here, the output that we are getting. Now we have imported the data from the local host to the Hadoop. Let's check that whether the data has been uploaded or not. Hadoop function for this. So let's go with the Hadoop file system, Hadoop FS -cat space user slash training slash table name that is YT slash part m hyphen hyphen 5 zeros. What is part hyphen m hyphen 5 zeros? Part hyphen m hyphen 5 zeros is a folder name, or we can say a file name in the Hadoop. It is predetermined that whatever data we are importing with the help of a scoop, whatever table we are importing with the help of a scoop, all those table are going to be stored in part M50 folder in the Hadoop database. So let's see. As I have entered the data in the table, that one is Sid and second is Lakhan. So we can see it has already given me the output. Now access the data and export it from the Hadoop with the help of Scoop again. So exporting the data, the code is Scoop export space connect JDBC MySQL // localhost / the database name, that is YouTube I have taken. Enter. Now username as root. Again table name, that is YT. Again M space 1. It means copying, not moving. So the data, the table will stay, the file will stay with us in the local host as well as in the Hadoop. It will just copy the data from one position to another location. Now here for exporting, we used to write an extra line of extra code, that is export. It is very important. Hyphen directory, dir is directory, space user space training space again table name and the folder where our data has been stored, colon close and semicolon. So as an output at the end here, it is using the function of map reducing. As an output in the end, you can see here the data has been exported. Two records has been exported, and those two records are, one is Sid and second is Lakhan. So this how Scoop works with the help with SQL to importing and exporting the data in Hadoop, and we can access the data from there. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.